On now, Spectrum Sonics Trillion. Now, this was actually something that was introduced back in, I believe it was NAMM show. The Winter NAMM show is what it was, and they announced their trilogy. It's the base modules, what it is. So, and it was supposed to be out actually a lot sooner than what it is now, and I guess what they're claiming is taking a little bit longer, and because of what has happened, they've actually been able to get a more quality expression out of the sounds that they've captured, and they sound better than originally planned. Well, I hope they do, because it's running late, guys. So I think it's about wrapped up, and they've added new features in the software, which weren't really demoed at the NAMM show, which will make a big difference to the end users, that is, such as a little bit more editing and testing time than originally expected. Within that software, there was a little bit more time they needed to do the testing, so hopefully that will benefit us. But they're looking at a release date now of about June 29th of this year, so we can only hope. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed back more than that, because it was really cool base module that they did introduce in the NAMM show, so hopefully we will see that soon. We'll keep you posted, as we always do here at the podcast. And let's see, our last little bit of news segment for you this week is the Toontrack New York Studio Volume 3 SDX. It's now shipping, and it's actually the first SDX expansion pack for the Superior Drummer 2.0. And the SDX contains unique recordings from the legendary New York studios, such as the Hit Factory. I mean, we all know the Hit Factory. And it's a MIDI played by a super session drummer. They actually don't state who, but hopefully, I'm sure he's very well. The New York Studios Volume SDX right now is available for not a bad price. I mean, Toontrack always does, I have to admit, put out some pretty good stuff at fairly reasonable prices most times. It's only $179. I've actually seen it selling around on the net for about $159. So do a little shopping around, and you might even find it cheaper than that. But $159 is the cheapest I have seen it. So, anyways, if something you need to expand yourself, go out and get that right now. And that is going to wrap up the news segment right here on Sonic Beyond podcast for this week. Stay tuned. We got your, as always, your free file of the week is coming right up. But before we do that, right here, we're still live right here on Ustream. So I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in to our first live Ustream show. Again, if you missed this, you can check us out on YouTube. We'll be archiving videos there. We'll be also archiving videos at Ustream as well. So we hope you're enjoying the podcast. We hope that the video quality is all right. Little bit slow. We'll get all of it ironed out, I promise. Promise we will. So, anyways, it's time for our free file of the week. It's a staple here on the Sonic Beyond podcast. Every week, yes, we do this. We try to take, we just burn up our computers trying to find the greatest free file downloads. We always find them. We have great staff here, and they're always hard at work finding this. And if you're a DJ or want to become one, or if you just want to have some fun, because that's exactly what I've been doing all week with this, just having a lot of fun. It's the open source DJ tool, and it's called Mix, and it's version 1.61. Mix is designed for DJing for, like I said, both professional, and it's also semi-professional, or it's even like me, that you don't even know what you're doing at all. It's really that simple. Mix, it really includes a lot of mini features, should I say. It just includes just a little mini features to the digital DJ solutions. But some very unique features as well are found in this software. Best of all, it's free. It's absolutely free. So if you want to just goof around, or if you're really serious about it, but you're on a real tight budget, like a lot of us are right now, it's very simple to do. Let me tell you some of the little key features about this. Mix has a number of key features to help the DJ in a live mix. It also has best parallel visual displays. I mean, some of the best I've seen, actually. It's particularly out of free software. And it has support for an array of DJ controllers. So if you already have a controller now, you want to try out some new software, or you're not liking the software particularly that came with your control, try this. I think it's a very, very good controller. And you're saying to yourself, as always, well, how do I get it? It's simple to do. SonicBeyond.com. Click over there on the left right-hand side, you'll see right there, downloads. Click on the downloads. This is show number 28. So you look for show number 28. You'll see it right there, Mix 1.61. Download it right there. Simple to do. It's on your computer. It's for Mac and Windows, XP, and Vista, so everybody's covered. Well, mostly everybody. Sorry, I'm not sure if it works on Linux. We didn't try it on Linux, but it's supposed to be available for many platforms, so try it on Linux. But it definitely works for Windows XP and Vista and also Mac. So there's no reason to try it. Absolutely free. Go do it now. SonicBeyond.com. Click the downloads right there. It's as simple as that. And saying that, that is going to wrap up the Sonic Beyond podcast for this week. Again, I want to say thanks for tuning in, especially right here on the video feed. You know, it's great to have you guys tuning in here, and we hope you've enjoyed the podcast this week. We're going to be doing the live streaming every week, so don't worry about it. We'll fix a little of the quirks that we've seen a little bit here in the video, but it's our first live broadcast, so bear with us. We'll get it straightened out. As always, you know, since the podcast has been going on for so long, if you just tuned in now to Ustream, or you're watching a video back here on YouTube, or even Ustream, and you're saying, well, I want to download the podcast, or I want to download the audio, it's simple to do. Just go to iTunes. You can subscribe free through there. It's simple to do. You get it downloaded automatically every week. You don't even have to worry about it. It's just there, ready to go for you. If that's not your thing, you don't like iTunes, you just go directly to our website, sonicbeyond.com. Subscribe to our RSS feed, or you can listen right there directly on the page. It really is that simple. As always, though, we were telling you, we're now on Ustream. We're on YouTube, so you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, or follow us, I guess it is, at Ustream. And don't forget, we'll be doing the live video, the live broadcast every week, like we're doing right now for you. And if that's not enough, 24/7, all week long, we got the blog going right there, sonicbeyond.com/blog. Got your latest news, got your reviews, we got videos sometimes up there. It's all there. Check out the blog, sonicbeyond.com/blog. And if that's still not enough for you, Twitter. Yeah, just like everybody else. Well, we're on Twitter. Everybody else is on Twitter. Twitter.com/SonicBeyond. Twitter.com/SonicBeyond. Follow us. We will follow you. And in this day and age, if that's still not enough, we have the email. If anybody even uses email anymore, but trust me, they do. We get a lot of email every week. Let us know what you want to hear on this podcast. Podcast@sonicbeyond.com. That's podcast@sonicbeyond.com. We want to hear from you. Tell us what you want. We'll try to get it here on the show for you. Now, once again, I am your host, Kyle Swagger, and I will see you next week, live and pre-recorded and all that, right here on Sonic Beyond. This is your podcast for everything that is music tech.